and told me that he wanted me to perform tonight. I don't know why, because I'm not a poet, I'm a fraud. I just string words together and sometimes they make sense. But he specifically asked me to perform a poem that I did on an open mic a few nights before this one, a few poetry nights before this one. That is about passion, but it's about passion in the sense of what moves and what influences. So, I'm running a little coffee high right now, so. I need a start line. Gotta keep one in mind, or keep multiple, keeping everything conceptual. A rough sketch, a rough flex, the muscles, the minds original. Nothing's original, it's all remix and refit. Reach for books and looks online to find stratagems and gems in the rough out to make mine. Set out on a new venture for your ears, a sonic adventure, if you will. 2 tears shed like Arthur Jackson, he got 2. That's surrealist comedy true. Check them pythons, Monty. Let's get it rolling, surely. Light a candle, cast a vote, for devoted to the skills. Offerings to gods of media I worship, hope to ship a story or picture, listening to lectures that candle fire higher, and it blazes harder, and I can't contain it. It's my heart blazing as I start stargazing. Start with atoms, thumb out hitchhiking the galaxy, let your mind free. A perfect prefect forward, a 5th book he levies. Write a check for royalty, singing about fishes and thanks, laugh to the bank. Meaning of life was 42 and then some, but just when he had some answers, he hushed them. Took him to the grave with him, that's not alright. Best joke ever, sir, the ultimate out of sight. And I'm listening to Dizzy, horns like Gillespie, peers like Guilty, take it all in from the angles, no pity. May the Queen with Freddie and Brian May, the scene is bohemian, no rhapsody is shoddy. Let it flow, daddy, the words get in me. Like lines get out of me, they drawn in the sand, drawn by my hand like Benga, so I can, that sketchy rough style that informed me that there ain't no limits to the third strike. Yo, don't care about the driving, ask how is my arriving. Call 1-800, it doesn't matter. And then just let it ring, because it's not the GPS that get me there, it's actually moving, hit the gas and driving there. Revolutions are 720 degrees and 720p. You couldn't spring for 1080i because the I is a lie. They say there's no I in team, but there's an M and there is an E. I don't need no audience, but I'm glad you all can see me, because my riding ain't common. Behind a mask in Japanese, that's common, and I'll double what I owes from 20 to 4. Tewa surego, ore sanjo! And don't tell me lyrical and digital is a fraud, and I'll have you up against the wall, death by admiring squad. It's a new generation, steal a line from the PepsiCo Corporation, change the whole notation. Stop there like gorillas, Damon Albarn, mess with the school mom. Teacher, leave the kids alone listening to Floyd in the hall. You're just another gear in the machine, just another brick in the wall, but you're cognizant of the clockwork precedent, and you play along for prescience because you know that's how you get the resonance, that's how you get paid, that's how you get by. But you don't sell your soul, you keep that, you reach that, you feed that. Subversions make versions that subversives will bleed at. Inspire the fires of others and keep that flame burning. Let me see your lighter, take them by the hand and show them just how wonderful this life is through the lenses. The pen is mightier than long swords at night, pelicans in flight, ring world in the horizon, armored knights, right interior worlds like Dyson spheres at night. The horizon is not an end zone, it is a men's zone. It is where stitches in your mind come together like an erogenous zone. Make it sexy, make it known, make everybody you know sit up and take notice. The spillage that is coming out of my mind, please focus, I can't hold it back. Because it backs up, it smack talks up, aggression, regression, information dissemination, insemination, procreation of recreation, recreation, create again and again. Because when you don't get a break, you snap and you crackle, you pop, you can't stop, you get the shakes and the jitters when you ain't made nothing in a day and a half. You can't wait to get the pen in your hand and let it all flow out, let it out higher, however you can to get it out. Let the fire of your heart make the world burn. Because when I draw this last line, it's your turn. So the next one I did, I have not practiced this at all. I haven't rehearsed or anything, so no pressure. Boy, what a hard back man like you doing watching freaking Power Rangers though. Man, it's called Kamen Rider and you wouldn't understand. But there's only one set of man in costume jumping around bowling here and thing, boy. No, just watch. You will see. Alright, let's show him. In episode 1, you met Eiji Kisaragi, a simple man working for that fee of pocket change and clean undies. But his life would change the day that a thing called a greed would then proceed to put a belt on his waist, and he would lay waste to who would do harm to his fellow man. No money, no fame, just one man and some coins, making change. That was real kicks, boy. But I still don't see how a man like you could get so walk up over a thing like this show, boy. Just watch. You go see. Alright, sure. By episode 3, you've met Philip and Shotaro. And you think you know how this goes, but you've not seen those heroes and pros half-boiled and like it so, fight about how one doesn't know the other can't keep up the flow, but two halves of a whole can't give up, won't give up. And no matter the defect, ain't nobody perfect. The crime you can't win when you count up your sins. Boy! Yeah, alright, I see. The story a little nice something, but still, shh. Just watch. You understand? Alright. By episode 10, be introduced to Hitoshi Hikari. Mysterious and calm, smiling, always singing a beautiful song. Marude tome ni nata mitai. Teacher, master, following along, singing that song. Zenbu jibun wo surinukete iku. Never letting on that the reason that he always smiles, the reason he tries so hard, the reason that he's dying inside is so that you won't have to. Sona funi kanjite ta no kai. You alright? Good, I'm watching. By episode 20, the climax has occurred and the dark forces have swept in. Evacuate city, shadows attacking. This will not stand. Dan da kadan! The surge of emotion, that transformative potion, that moment when you become extreme. Dig deep into powers unseen and you take that hurt and that pain and desire and gain and you put your foot down, ball up your fist and ball up your mouth. No! You leave those people alone! And you manifest armor that will make your heart harder. You're wearing your emotions on your sleeve, chest over your heart, and it will protect you. And as you walk into the lion's den, that thumbs up that Godai Yusuke used to give has become a thumbs down because you done wrong. And now you have to pay for Eiji, for Philip, for Hibiki, for Gentaro. Rise up and transform. Draw henshin! Damn, it's hard. Wait, just watch. And by episode 48, it's over. Friends have come and gone. And you know that for most, this is the end of the ride. So you pack up those feelings inside. And you know you've done good, these things you've done, these people you've saved on the screen. And you think, is it so hard to be brave on this side? To walk with somebody whose road is empty? To put the fight into someone who's really given up? To buy a thing for someone who really wants it but can't have it? Is that not what small heroisms are? Can we do that? Can we do that every day? Little transformations? Pensions, and one by one, make this world a better place? You alright? It done? Just like that, it done. Yeah, but it have more to see because it do have it done. Boy, watch me.